Hi there, everybody, and thanks so much for joining us here on KXAN Live. I'm Will DuPree, coming to you from the KXAN Live studio. It should come as no surprise out there that if you've stepped outside at all today or will later today, you already know it's going to be incredibly hot. An excessive heat warning is in effect today through 7 o'clock as we expect 100-degree temperatures not only today, but for the next 7 days or so. Our weather team here at KXAN has been tracking the incredibly extreme heat that we have gripping us here in Central Texas, and one of the organizations here in our community is working to make sure that people stay cool this summer, which is incredibly life-saving to be able to keep that and maintain that throughout this very hot weather there. So we're of course talking about the Family Eldercare Fans for Fans Summer Fan Drive that's happening this Friday. We're going to explain all the details and get a little more insight about what to expect with this particular fundraiser. Now with one of the organization's leaders. Brittany Bays is the Director of Development and Communications for Family Eldercare. Brittany, thank you for being here. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Will.
We have been talking all about this extreme heat, not only today, but for the last month or so. What are you all seeing from Family Eldercare's end about the need for help when it comes to these incredibly hot temperatures?
Well, the 100-degree days started really early this year. They started in May, as you guys know, and so we have had unprecedented demand. Actually ran out of fans much earlier than we usually do in June. Usually we can make it until our Fans from Fans event when team drives and community members drop off fans and help us restock to get through the rest of the summer. So this heat wave is definitely very, very dangerous for folks, and a fan can lower your core body temperature and keep you safe from the heat.
As I mentioned at the beginning of this, our fan drive is happening. We here at KXAN are partnering with you guys at Family Eldercare to put this on and try to get some not only donations of money, but also box fans. And if anybody is curious about when this will be happening again, we mentioned that it is this Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Box fans and monetary donations can be dropped off at the Whittlesey Landscape and Supplies locations all throughout Central Texas, as well as here at the KXAN studio near downtown Austin. Brittany, if you could just talk about what people can drop off. What are you all in need of most right now?
So fans and funds are really helpful right now. So you can make donations at summerfandrive.org. And with your funds, that helps us buy fans at a bulk rate. So we buy big purchases at the beginning of the summer, and we supply fans for community members here at Family Eldercare. And we also partner with other nonprofits and community centers to serve all of Central Texas. So we get fans, free fans out to distribution sites, and that's how we can reach another 10 counties in the area. So your physical box fans help us with that, and your funds help us make purchases.
In the past, when we partnered with you all to put on this fan drive, how helpful has that been in order to kind of extend the assistance that you can provide to people?
It's huge. You know, again, we have seen an unprecedented demand this year with those heat waves. And so staying on top of the inventory is really important. And that's why we really appreciate community members and KXAN who do team drives on behalf of Family Eldercare and the Summer Fan Drive and collect fans and funds with their civic groups, with their churches, with their coworkers. That helps keep the Fan Drive program going all summer long. So we launch May 1 and we go all the way through the end of August and have extended through the middle of September the last few years because the heat is extended. So helping us replenish those supplies and get those out into the community means that we can serve around 10 to 12,000 people every year.
Mention that again. You said 10 to 12,000 people for the whole year.
Right. That's right. The Summer Fan Drive impacts about 10 to 12,000 people every year.
Wow.
And, you know, that's with us getting about 2 to 4 fans into a household. And we have many folks who are, you know, have children or are supporting their parents or older adults. So that's how we can get out to so many different people in the community.
You mentioned this as well a few moments ago, but what has the impact of these incredibly hot stretch of temperatures done to the resources for your organization?
So we've seen 25 to 30 people here at Family Eldercare sites each day during these extreme temperatures. And so normally on a busy day at the Family Eldercare site, we see maybe 10 to 15 people. So just so many more people are being impacted. And the important thing to know about heat is that if you're an older adult or a child or have a medical condition, it's harder for your body to regulate temperature. So once you get hot, you can stay hot. It's harder to cool down. So we really need folks to be hydrating and also, making sure that they're hydrated and that a fan can remove that sweat from their body to keep that core body temperature down. The other piece of this, though, is that when core temperatures, when heat gets this extensive, we really need people to help support with utility bills as well, to make sure that they're able to run their AC and afford that. So the average income of a summer fan drive client is only about $1,000 a month. So a huge portion of that goes to housing and meeting basic needs. And so there's a checkbox that you can make on summerfandrive.org that can offer a portion of your donation to go beyond fans. We call it fans and so many folks need support in addition to fans, and you can help us have the resources to support people if they need assistance with their utilities, with paying their AC bill during these extreme heat waves.
So in addition to the fans that we've collected in the past, that money that people can also give if they're not able to go out and buy a fan really goes a long way with you all.
It absolutely does. And when we have community members who need fans and come to us, we're also connecting them to additional resources in the community, whether here at Family Eldercare or with other organizations that can help meet their needs. So if they need assistance with benefits enrollment, with utility assistance, to remain stably housed. Oftentimes, if folks are struggling to pay their utility bills, they need additional assistance. So we're here to open those doors, starting with the Summer Fan Drive.
We did mention that fan drive is happening again this Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Drop-off locations are available on our website. If you are unsure about where those are exactly, we have them all listed on KXAN.com. But do you all at Family Eldercare have a figure or the number of fans in mind about how many you need to collect on Friday? Maybe that gives people an even extra incentive to give this Friday.
Absolutely. So this Friday is our big collection event for the summer, and our goal is to raise $175,000 and to collect 500 fans.
Wow. Okay, that's quite a bit.
That will help us get through the end of the summer, make sure that all of our distribution partners, that their fan requests can be fulfilled, and that everyone in the community who needs to stay safe from the heat has that opportunity.
If people don't have the chance to go to one of our drop-off locations to donate on Friday, I understand there are other donation options for people. Can you just detail what some of those are, put that out there so people can help in other ways?
Sure. So on Friday, like you said, we're going to be at all 4 Whittlesey landscaping locations, as well as at KXAN from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you can't make it to one of those sites, you can come out to Family Eldercare and drop off fans. And our warehouse is open Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., as well as on Fridays, 9 a.m. to noon. And then you can also, anytime, visit summerfandrive.org. At summerfandrive.org, you can make a monetary donation, and we can buy fans on your behalf or help support someone with additional supports beyond fans.
What are some of the requests that you all have gotten recently? Because we've talked extensively about not only the excessive heat warning that we're experiencing now, but really just this wave of heat and incredibly hot temperatures for the last month or so. What are some of the things that you all are hearing from people out there in the community when they're stepping forward to ask for help?
Yeah, we're hearing that folks are struggling to sleep through the night because it's so incredibly hot, and that a fan is helping them rest easy in the evenings. We're hearing a lot of concerns about cost of gas, and just general costs going up, and people are struggling to make ends meet. So we've definitely been connecting folks to other resources in that regard, and supporting folks whenever they need help with food security or their utility assistance. We had one woman who was struggling to stay in her home, and her family were taking care of them. We supported them with a fan, and also helped make some repairs in their home to make sure that her bathroom is a safe place for her, and installing some handrails. So we've been supporting all kinds of cases, just hearing a lot of acute needs out there, folks that are really concerned about their rent going up. They're getting notices very last minute, and need additional help to try to remain in their home.
from what we understand, this is also the 32nd year of the fan drive, which is incredible that it's gone this long and that there is still so much need out there for people. And I'm wondering if you could just talk about the historical perspective of this. Are you seeing more need now than you have in the past, given other factors happening out there in the world? Can you give us a sense of that?
Yeah, I think a lot of the cases this year, we're just hearing a lot of people's concern, particularly around rent rising and feeling like they're just not sure how they can keep juggling all of their bills. You know, the fan drive has been in existence for a long time, and we have distributed so many hundreds of thousands of fans. You all were with us a few years ago, and we distributed our 100,000th fan. And yet that's still just a small portion of the community here in Central Texas that needs this type of support. And so, you know, definitely the impact of inflation, the impact of increasing costs, the impact of increasing rents, that is taking its toll on folks. And so being able to afford AC during these very expensive and very hot months and stay safe is a challenge. So I think, you know, from the average income of a summer fan drive client has stayed pretty steady over the last 30 years. And I think that speaks to the fact that there is a portion of our community that really needs human services and our support all the time. And unfortunately, with the increasing heat and with inflation, you've got two impacts that are just increasing the size of the community that needs that additional support.
Well, we hope this will help in some way on Friday. Before I let you go, Brittany, just explain to everybody again what's happening later this week, where people can go, what you're hoping to collect then.
Yeah, so this Friday is Fans from Fans. It is our main community fundraising and collection event that supports the annual Summer Fan Drive. You can drop off fans at any Whittlesey Landscaping location from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or at KXAN Studios from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you can't join us, you can go to www.summerfandrive.org and help support us at the summerfandrive.org website. And all of that helps. We're aiming to raise $175,000 and collect 500 fans, and that will help us support the community through the rest of this hot summer. We're really grateful for your support. Thank you.
Brittany Bays is the Director of Development and Communications for Family Eldercare. Brittany, before I let you go, is there anything that you would want to touch on that we didn't get a chance to speak about already?
Just really want to just remind folks, stay hydrated. That you need to stay hydrated really 24 hours before spending a lot of time in the heat. Check on your neighbors because it's older adults, young children, folks with medical conditions that are going to really struggle through this heat. So we appreciate you extending that support.
All right. Very helpful information. Again, Brittany, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on Friday.
Thanks, Will.
All right, everybody. If you would like to learn more information about the fan drive that's happening again this Friday, as we've mentioned multiple times, you can find those details over on our website in this story right here. Here's the headline: Beat the Heat, How to Donate to the 32nd Family Eldercare Summer Fan Drive. In that story, you'll find all kinds of information about how to donate, where you can drop off fans and funds. There we're seeing it highlighted right there. Again, that's on KXAN.com and on the KXAN News mobile app, so please download that on your smartphone if you have not done so already. Thank you all again for watching. I'm Will DuPree in the KXAN Live Studio. Hope you all stay safe and cool out there. We'll have other updates throughout the day, so please take care, everybody.